question: do I have schizophrenia? Listen with total attention. I will throw the light on it so you can see, do you have it or not? I do not judge anybody that somebody is psycho or somebody is this and that in terms of social prejudices. I will just show you the whole map, and then when you listen it, then you will see the whole things as you are revealing yourself, you are uncovering yourself. I will uncover you, travel with you in this question, and then you will find that you are having this or not. Okay? It is like that when you are above the earth in a certain height, then you see the whole map of the earth, the whole earth. From there I will speak and you will travel with me. So I never have any judgmental prejudices for any person. But I will throw the light in the human consciousness, which contains the schizophrenia behavior. And I will also show to you that the causes and the behavior, the feelings and thinking of the schizophrenia, and if you have it or not, you can then find out. And in the light of it, you can find out. So you should find out. I will just showing you the mirror. In this mirror, you can see yourself. Schizophrenia is actually a serious mental disorder, illness that affects how a person behaves, how a person feels and thinks in his daily life, with the relationship with his family and friends, society, nature. And people who are having this schizophrenia, they may seem to have lost touch with reality. Which causes significantly distress, stress, not only for the person who is suffering from it, but also the family of the person and members of the family and friends and society. It mirrors. Okay? So it is like it involves a psychosis, a type of mental illness in which a person who is suffering from it cannot tell what is real from what is imagination. So this is the mental disorder in which people interpret reality abnormally. Now understand it. And schizophrenia is actually it's a chronic brain disorder, isn't it? And it is not only you, the questioner, who is asking it, but millions and billions people are suffering in severe form or mild form or low form. But in my eyes, every person is suffering from it. And now you will surprise it. Listen now. And then you can see it. So, what are the major symptoms of this disease? Hallucinations and typically hearings, that the person hears the voices, many voices, and can see the figures. And there are many causes for this. One of the major causes is genetic factor. Another factor could be also environmental factor. I will go deeper and deeper, and if you can listen it with your whole being, then it is possible, then you can get out from this chronic disease. It can heal you. Listen now. Don't listen as just a lecture, but listen deeply, 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 deeply. Then you will travel into the schizophrenia. I will just go very deeply with you. It is a, traveling, with energy, not only hearing it, just my words and explanation. As I just said, psychotic symptoms are delusions of control, of references, hallucinations, can be sensation. And this sensation cannot be there, but the person feels it. For him, it is real. And other symptom is disorganized speech. Yeah, the words are not clear. The person doesn't know what he's saying, what he wants to say. So it is disorder in speech. And disorder in behavior, disorganized. I won't say disorganized because it's a not good word, but disorder of behavior. Bizarre, no purpose, and just neurotic behavior. You know what I mean? So these things manifest. And another thing is that the person is unstable. Now, if you go into this very word, schizophrenia, schizo means split, right? Split means fragmented, small pieces, disintegrated, and feeling always in small pieces. Okay? Split. fragmented. And phrenia means mind actually. But here, I would say personality, you can also say. But phrenia means mind in Latin. So it's a Latin word. So split mind, you can say. But in my seeing, mind is totally different. But in social language, you say mind. I would say brain, okay? Split brain. I would say split psychology. In spite of using the word mind, because mind is something totally different. So split persona, many personalities, many in behavior, okay? Broken up, okay? A broken up person, I would say. So now, do you really want to heal it? Yeah? Because I'm not explaining you to give you certain knowledge about it, but I am saying you just see it like a mirror and get out from it. It is possible. It's a very severe and very much difficult to get out from it, but it is possible. Yeah? You can cure from it. It is possible. In my eyes, everything is possible. Then the doors open. If you say it is not possible, then the doors are closed. Then there is no energy. Energy comes when you see the possibilities to see that it can be cured. You can get out from the situation of this disease. When you see the possibilities, then you have energy. But first, you see it. You realize it, that you are this, right? Don't separate yourself from this illness, from schizophrenia. You know, it is not that schizophrenia is different and you are different. No, never think in these terms. Okay? Now we will go slowly, deeper and travel. As I just mentioned, this disorder is not only you are suffering, the questioner. The questioner is very sensitive and a good person. From childhood, he is suffering. Something gone wrong. And it is not you are alone in the big ship. With you are billions of people. I would say you should not get shocked to listen that every person is suffering from schizophrenia. Schizophrenia means the contradictory behavior. Now, there are people who are sensitive and they are suffering severely from it. Then it is known as medicine area that you are suffering. Okay? But there are milder, mid form of it. They are also suffering. Sometimes you can see their behavior when they are angry, get violent. They say something and do totally opposite. always many faces. Have you seen it? Have you seen in politicians? And there are also very few good politicians. Few. But mostly are having this behavior of schizophrenia. Now you can see the same behavior in your so-called self 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 proclaimed God, Master, Guru, who are suffering from megalomania. This is the disease, psychological disease. They also have this same, even more, very severe grade. So you are not alone, These gurus are having even more severe. You can see their behavior. They say one thing, they say that they are enlightened, they have got enlightened in a certain day and under the tree, and this year of March, and at the same time they crave for sex, drugs, cars, expensive material things, and tremendous property they gather, This is a schizophrenia, isn't it? And and you can see, they talk that I will leave the body in 2043 or 42, and this in certain dates. At the same time, they are so much attached with their body. You can see their body, they teach you to eat this and this good food, but you can see their health, their belly, they are so sick. Mostly are having diabetics, asthma, psychosis, and big belly, and you can see them. How contradictive is their talks, These are the leaders, spiritual leaders. So that's why I'm saying everybody suffering. Your family is doing also contradictive behavior having. So the whole society is suffering from schizophrenia, and you don't recognize them because they are suffering from low form, so you don't see them. But mostly who are very close, for example, wife and husband, they can see it because they can see if they can be alert to each other that both are suffering in low grade or mid grade or severe grade. But everybody is suffering. So I would like to say this society is an open psychiatry, or an open hospital. There are mental hospitals for severe suffering from schizophrenia, psychosis, depressions. But there is no psychiatry or hospitals who are suffering low and in the middle level of this disease. You don't know them. They are living in the house next corner to you. How you will recognize them? That's why I tell you always watch not only your behavior, watch the behavior of your friends, your family, your social members, society, politicians, your gurus, masters. Then you will then see totally, very clearly everything what I'm talking. Immediately you can see what is happening right now, who is sick and who is not sick, And I say it's an open psychiatry. This world, this society is an open psychiatry. Because you cannot make now so many hospitals, because where you will put them? Because whole society, millions of people, they are free, they are on feet. So be careful. That's why I tell you, be always attentive, otherwise you will meet an accident, because these people are on the way to manifest an accident at physical level or psychological level. They are just ready at every minute. Be careful. When you leave the house, go with enormous attention. Only attention can protect you to stop that and fatal accident. Otherwise, you will get victim. You understand what I'm talking? That's why I tell you last talks I just said that there is evil. Evil means fragmented, partial personality. Person is driven from personality. A person who lives in split mind, whose brain is split, fragmented, cannot see the whole, is danger for himself and the danger for family and the danger for society and the danger for the world, whole world. Because you participate in the events of whole world, your every action, reaction, behavior adds more volume in this split, fragmented reservoir of evil energy. You understand now what I'm talking? So now you can see that schizophrenia, when it is severe, then you see it. But you can see it if it is very mild form. Even in children, you can see it. You can see it in elders, in old people more even. Have you watched old people, how disabled, how unstable they are, how much afraid they are. That's why they hold on to gods and guru masters, their wives, husband, property, money. This is all the symptoms of schizophrenia. I'm going very deep. Not only according to the definitions only. And have you seen that these symptoms of these people, they also are having social withdrawal. Have you seen the social withdrawal? These old people, not only old, but also now every person mostly, they are so withdrawal in their own world. And even their emotion they hold, they can't express. You can express. The questioner can express his emotions. He is not afraid of this. And these people are afraid that what will other will think. So decreased emotional expression is also, you can see this in their behavior. Apathy. It gradually becomes always severe and severe. So, what is schizophrenia? You have asked, do I suffer from it? Do I have schizophrenia? Who has not? So don't criticize yourself. And a person says to you, you are psycho or schizophrenia, don't get hurt because this person himself is the same. You understand? And it can be treated at only, I just listen now, it's very, very deep. Through medicine, from allopathy or modern, it cannot be treated because it is fragmented approach to the fragmented disease. But the holistic approach, the holistic medicine is needed to treat the fragmented one. You understand now? Since schizophrenia is fragmented, split, partial, as its root meaning is, just I explained you, it can only be dissolved through the holistic approach. That is the approach. Now I'm telling you how to end it. Otherwise it's not possible. You can take medicine whole life. This medicine will bury down the symptoms only. You have to take the whole life these chemicals. And side effects will be you will get fat, lethargic, you will grow other depressive disorders such as anxiety disorders, obsessive compulsive disorder, you know. Do you know this word? Obsessive, obsessive compulsive disorder. You must know it, what it is. You know what it is? I won't go now more everything deeper, but you can find it out. Actually, it is a mental and behavior disorder in which a person feels the need to perform certain routines repeatedly to an extent where it includes distress or impairs one's general functions, you know. So it is called OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Mental behave disorder, okay? OCD. But I don't want to go in it. This can also come afterwards. And the study shows in medicine that males are more affected than females. And there are actually severely people are suffering, even 50 million people globally, you know. So it is not only you. These are the only datas, you know. But I don't speak from the datas. I just gave you this data just superficially. So genetically, it is also given further to children, you know. Then it is very difficult to treat it because genetically things, sometimes you can't treat them. But only one approach I say you, and that is the approach of holistic medicine. Means you have to work hard, very hard, you know. And that is the holistic medicine. Means bodily label, it's different exercises, food changing radically, psychological changing radically, aware, attention. Only that is the remedy, you know. Just observing your own schizophrenic behavior without judgment, staying with the schizophrenia, staying with it, holding it. then you can bring it into the ashes, is gone. Otherwise, this disease is genetic. And genetic means every person having this genetically. Your father, forefather, four grand forefathers, thousands of years they were having this. You know? So you are the result of that. And environmental factors also can increase it. Like environment, less light of sun, living in a small room, dark room without windows, family atmosphere, and poor nutrition also possible. And also sometimes it happens when the child, the baby in pregnancy, during the pregnancy of mother, she gets unstable. She feel very bad and no support from the partner, her partner. So in pregnancy, many things can happen. I don't want to go very deep because there are many, many more deeper things. So, now listening to it and it is possible. I am saying you. For you, it is not possible because you accept it as your destiny. You don't have that integrated energy to put an end to this devastating illness, schizophrenia. Because you split your energy in your split behavior. That's why schizophrenia means. Schizophrenia means dissipating energy. Split. Schizo means split. Phrenia means thought, mind, brain. Mind, I won't say it. But in social terms, you say it mind. Then it's fine. But for me, mind is something very, very deep thing. So, what you will do then, now? Watch with tremendous energy and attention. Gather first energy, don't dissipate it. When you have schizophrenia, you do neurotic behavior, so you lose the energy, so you cannot watch. At that time, when you have a schizophrenic episode, moment, then stay with it. Don't do anything. Just start watching it. Do deeply. Go into the perception of it, the thoughts, the mood and behavior. Don't say it is positive or negative. Yeah. Watch your cognitive symptoms. You know this word cognitive means so deep. So don't say even if you have a delusions that because for you is real. That's why I don't say you it is a delusion or yeah. Even delusions is real. Hallucinations are real for you. But watch it. So these delusions and hallucinations manifest in your psyche. And watch the manifestations of your psychosis. Don't condemn them. And these hallucinations also involve the senses, the sense of hearing, as for example, hearing the voices. Sometimes you have different sight, you smell something bad, or your touch is different, it is all these things. And you can see sometime many figures which you call in India bhoots, or babas. These babas are also bhoots, with long beard, dadis. These enlightened bhoots you can see. Because everybody have contributed for your disease. Not only you are responsible for it, but everybody is responsible, the whole society, the whole world. Okay, so now I have thrown the light, what it is, and you see in this light yourself, and you will see that you have that. So what? Don't worry. Don't judge yourself. Who is not having this? Tell me. The hidden people who are having this. Every corner of the society is having this. So now is the question, can you heal it? Can you gather the energy and work day and night on you? And you can get out from it. I'm saying you it is possible. But it is not just as a free of cost, or you believe in this and that and God and this and that and you will get it. No. That is a wrong approach. However, you can also take the help from Ayurveda, acupuncture, and exercise, yoga, pranayama, which affects the body organs as well. But the big work is as psychological level. Watch, observe, be attentive. And then you can break down this schizophrenic behavior, schizophrenic disease, and be free from it. You must do everything to have absolute freedom. Namaste.